Welcome back to News Geelong. The Gordon has been a significant influence in the Geelong and Victorian education sector since 1887 and has developed varied areas of expertise, as Ian Nichols reports.
Well, you could say I'm in love. Well, this is a totem woman, one that won't talk back to you, but she's just part of an incredible exhibition that's happening right here in the heart of Geelong. Little Malab Street, James Street and parts of Ryrie now are being turned into a movable feast of art, and this one at the Waxing Lounge, I think, takes the cake. A great work of art, and we're going to find out more about this totem woman. Well, we started out initially just in a small way over at Beeves Bar. We've moved across the road now to the Lion and the Unicorn. Can you tell us something about this art exhibition?
Great. Well, we've actually got our photographer, Di Shu. At the moment we have 4 pieces in here. We're expecting some more pieces coming in the next coming week. She's a great photographer from the area, and this is, I suppose, our 6th shop. So now we've got 6 on the go, which is very exciting.
Well, we're going to take a little journey around and just have a look at what's on offer right now. We know it's growing, as we said, by the week, but you're off to a very promising start to bring Little Malab Street alive again.
That's right. We're very excited. This has always been a really interesting arts precinct for Geelong, and we really want to keep that buzz going.
We've now moved across the road to the Coffee Circle, where there are some very interesting paintings by a local artist. Now, Gina, who operates the coffee shop here, you must be getting a lot of comment about these 3 very interesting paintings.
Very good way of putting it. It's, yeah, they're different is the best way to put it. They're supposed to be trees with feminine form, and I don't know much about it or the artists, but we've had a lot of comments from our customers so far.
Well, this is the totem woman, and this is Kay Sanders here, the real deal. Tell us something about this incredibly unusual sculpture.
This actually represents women in all their different forms, and I know that she says in her descriptor that women are not defined often until after they're dead as to what role they were, whether they were a mother or a daughter or a sister or what role they had. So this represents all of those facets of a woman, and she's just put lots and lots of everyday items together to produce this wonderful piece.
Covering Heart in the City, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you very much, Ian. This Thursday, October 7, is a National Day of Action that aims to prevent suicide by encouraging Australians to connect with someone they care about and help stop little problems turning into big ones. It's so simple. Ask family, friends and colleagues, are you okay? Andrea Cozza reports.
Marg, you've written a poem about the Are You OK Day. If you could just perhaps read a few verses for us.
I will, thank you. Are you okay? Make sure that you ask your family and friends. It's not a hard task. Look after each other. Listen close when they're sad. If it's off their chest, it's not quite as bad. We all get caught up in life's ups and downs, moments which can turn smiles into frowns. A problem shared is a problem halved, they say, and then who knows, it could go right away. You're encouraged to ask, are you okay? The question's important, it even has its own day. Thursday the 7th of October 2010, right across the whole nation, the message we'll send. But why should we wait for one day to speak? Mental illness doesn't happen in just one special week. So ask the question often and look after your mates. We all deserve a life that's enjoyable and great.
That was great, Marg. What's the follow-on from the day?
I think it's really important that we all learn to ask the question and look after each other, are we okay? And for all age groups and for a lot of different reasons. So the message that we're sending, apart from asking the question, is to know where to go for some help if you're not actually feeling okay. And the best place initially would be to visit your doctor, your general practitioner, or visit a Headspace site. There's also Lifeline, men's helpline, kids helplines that are all available. So there are people out there that are willing to help, but sometimes you've just got to take that step.
Jason, if you could tell us about the Are You OK Day and how the GP Association is involved.
Sure. Well, the Are You OK Day was something that commenced last year. It's a very simple community process whereby we just have one day to reflect on that very simple question of are you okay? And if you're not okay, then it's okay to pursue assistance in that area. And the reason why we've decided to take a lead role in this locally is because general practice and general practitioners in particular are faced with everyday challenges from the community coming in to see them in their individual consulting rooms about problems that they may well have. I think it's something that's just opening up this to the community.
How can the community become involved?
Well, the community can become involved by registering their business or their area onto our website, gpageelong.com.au. But really, it's more than that. It's whether it's your next door neighbour or your sporting club. It's just asking that simple question to someone, are you okay? And my challenge for myself on that day, from a personal point of view, will be just asking someone that question. And sure, there might be some morning teas that a lot of businesses will be having, and the schools have got a lot of exciting activities going on around Geelong. But I think as an individual, you can take that responsibility and ask someone that question.
Thank you very much, Andrea. The UCI Road World Championships held in Geelong were an outstanding success, as Ian Nichols caught up with a very happy Mayor of the City of Greater Geelong, John Mitchell.
Well, the great success story that the UCI was started here, it finished here on this corner, and what's left now is just the clean-up after what has been a fantastic event, Mayor.
Yeah, look, it's been certainly been a fantastic event. There's, you know, we had 300,000+ people here for the 4 days. The UCI have said it's the best road cycling event that they've had, you know, and that it's outstripped the people that have gone to them in Europe prior to. There was nothing, you know, logistically it was fantastic. The weather was great, and certainly the people of Geelong and visitors from interstate and overseas certainly come out in their thousands.
Well, yeah, that lived up to expectation, and it looked fantastic on television. Did you get a chance to see much of the coverage?
I didn't get a chance to see much of anything, to tell you the truth, but there's no doubt that the Sunday was the grand final of the event, and it certainly was. It showed Geelong in a light that was second to none. It was fantastic.
And for those people, the doubting Thomases, I think they've been put to rest. We've seen just an outstanding success all round. As we've said so many times during this event, a little pain for a lot of gain.
Oh, there's no doubt that this has put Geelong on the world map, and you know, all that we said that we would do, we delivered, and you know, like the people of Geelong supported it. The people, you know, as I say, it was just a fantastic event. I wouldn't have thought there'd be any doubting Thomases out there now.
And of course, you'll count the success of this in dollars and visitors over a long period of time. Not the sort of thing you can put down in the first week after the event, but even so, you must be pretty sure that this is going to be financially a great success as well.
Well, we can put down between $49 and $50 million in direct spend in Geelong in the week that the event was here, but it's the ongoing spend that, you know, the increased tourism, the business opportunities, you know, the visitations that will be counted for many, many years to come. You know, we've showed to the world that we can run a super major event, and, you know, we'll continue to endeavour to do so.
And Graham, as this start-finish line comes down, it ends a wonderful era for cycling and Australian sport here in Geelong. This is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you very much, Ian. This is News Geelong as we go to a break and return with sport and weather after this.